Indicators are important because they are the measures which allow us to see whether we really fulfill our big aspiration for the SDGs, but also for any other policy, because they allow us to measure how we come from point A to point B, and do we take everybody along. If we look back at the MDGs, people with disabilities were not mentioned once, even though it was about reducing poverty. Now we have the Sustainable Development Goals. How do we know who we leave behind if we don't disaggregate by certain characteristics of a population? We are used to disaggregate by sex, so male, female. We increasingly disaggregate by age, which is also very important to look at the population which is more vulnerable. Now it's very important also to disaggregate by disability. The data is collected especially through the National Bureaus of Statistics, which exist in every single country. In 2001, we realized that we have variations about the population of people with disabilities, which can range from 0.5 to 25%. They were discriminatory questions, so people didn't self-identify themselves as persons with disabilities. Because in many countries, if you ask somebody, are you disabled, they would say no. In a very non-discriminatory way, they ask, do you have difficulties moving from A to B? And you have four ways of answering. It's not yes or no, but it's like no, not at all, yes, a little, yes, a lot, and no, I can't do at all. If you give this kind of scaled response possibility, people will be able to answer, and they don't feel that they're discriminated or put into a box. And especially for the SDGs, it's about leaving no one behind. If we don't have indicators measuring those part of the populations or those policy changes, we will not know where we are.